Tiffany Scanlon, and I'm going to speak to you about how I plan to integrate technology into my classroom. I realize now you can do many things with the smartboard besides use it to show pictures. You can collaborate with other schools that are already using it to see how they are implementing it, or use the smart website for educational resources. There are pages or lessons that are teacher created that have been uploaded or by the smart people themselves. And there's a database where you can go through and see examples of each one, and they're not all classroom related, some are presentation related. Once you find one that you're interested in, you can click on the picture and it gives you a preview, and you can go through to see what the teacher actually used on their smartboard. To find out my students' background knowledge on art, I'd have them take a survey at the beginning of each new class. They can answer questions about who artists are by photo. They can have multiple responses to a question. They could even have essay-type questions where they would actually have to compose their answer in a box. And once they were finished, they would scroll down and hit the submit button, which is usually at the bottom, and then I can collect the data and see where I would need to start or how far ahead they are. I would also like to use Second Life in the classroom to take the students on tours of different art things that they might not be able to see. They would be able to personalize their avatars and then tour different artist museums, exhibits, possible colleges, and get to see a lot of things that they wouldn't be able to see in the traditional classroom. In addition to what you've already seen, I would like to use technology to teach the students about the human body. When they go to draw the human forms, I could use a site such as visiblebody.com where they could actually see 3D examples of the human body and what it looks like from different angles rather than just looking down at their arm or at their friends. I would also like for them to create digital portfolios and keep them updated, which could possibly be done in Second Life or maybe a Facebook-like setup. I would also, this is the real big ideal thing for when I get a classroom, is to put all of my lessons in DVD, CD format, or video format of somehow that is accessible to substitutes. I would record myself presenting the lesson, maybe keep a record of questions that are asked by my students when I do present them the first time, and try to answer those on video, and have all the examples and everything together for the substitute. So if they have any questions, they can watch it and see exactly what I mean and what I'm doing rather than just trying to read it on a piece of paper. I think that would help a lot, especially in the art classroom, because a lot of the subs that seem to get put in there have no art experience, and they're really kind of nervous about what to do with the students and what exactly is expected from the teacher. So I think if I would be able to put my entire collection of lessons together into one group for people to access, that would be very, very beneficial. Plus, the district could also use it to show how they're using technology, and it'd be easier to share with other teachers from other places too.